Hello and welcome to Your World This Week, the weekly roundup for all the top news stories of the week. The top news stories this week are
President Ramnath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and leaders across the political spectrum paid homage to the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, on his 152nd birth anniversary, and Lal Bahadur Shastri on the occasion of his 117th birth anniversary. United Nations General Secretary Antonio Guterres on Saturday paid tribute to Mahatma Gandhi on the occasion of his 152nd anniversary and said the world should heed his message and usher in a new era of trust and tolerance. Hatred, division, and conflict have had their day. It is time to usher in a new era of peace, trust, and tolerance. On this International Day of Non-Violence, Gandhi's birthday, let's heed his message of peace and commit to building a better future for all, Guterres tweeted in his tribute to Gandhi. The global coronavirus caseload has topped 234.2 million, while the deaths have surged to more than 4.79 million, and vaccinations soared to over 6.26 billion, according to Johns Hopkins University. The United States has surpassed 7 lakh deaths from COVID-19, according to figures from Johns Hopkins University, remaining the world's worst affected country with about 15% of worldwide fatalities. India has decided to impose reciprocity on British nationals, under which UK nationals arriving in the country from Britain will have to undergo mandatory quarantine at home or in the destination address for 10 days after their arrival. The step came days after the United Kingdom announced new travel rules which state that Indian travellers, even those who have received both doses of the Covishield vaccine, will be considered unvaccinated. Sources said that reciprocity will come into force from October 4, the same day UK's new travel rules come into effect. Phase 2/3 trials of COVID-19 vaccine Covovax in children from age 7 to 11 began in Pune's Bharatiya Vidyapeeth Medical College and Hospital on September 29th. Covovax is the Indian version of the Novavax vaccine for children, which has been introduced in India by the Serum Institute of India. The COVID vaccine trial for the pediatric age group began at 9 centers in India, with volunteers ranging in age from 2 to 17 years old. Former Punjab Chief Minister Amarinder Singh on Thursday said that he will end his 52-year-long association with the Congress even as his rival Navjot Sidhu appeared to reverse his decision to quit as state unit chief after a meeting with the new Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi. West Indies cricket star Gayle has pulled out of the Indian Premier League with bubble fatigue and will instead focus on this month's T20 World Cup. The big-hitting 42-year-old batsman played 2 out of 3 matches for Punjab Kings since the Big Bucks tournament resumed in the United Arab Emirates last month. Taapsee Pannu starrer Rashmi Rocket will release on ZEE5 on Dussehra. Meanwhile, Vicky Kaushal's Sardar Udham Singh is scheduled to premiere directly on Amazon Prime Video during the same weekend. And here is the viral video of the week.
Hope you liked this edition of Your World This Week. We will be back next week with yet another episode of Your World This Week. Have a good day.